Unlike many cultivation challenges, heavy metal contamination in growing media is avoidable for commercial food and cannabis cultivation in controlled environments. Yet, it still represents one of the most potentially devastating risks to your operation. Here's the problem. Excessive heavy metals like lead, cadmium, arsenic, and mercury can enter growing media through contaminated raw materials, processing equipment, or the amendments you use. The most effective time to address heavy metals is before you ever fill a container or flood table. That means proven manufacturer quality control is your best line of defense. Here's what matters when evaluating growing media suppliers. First, rigorous raw material screening is a requirement. Not all peat, coir, or mineral components are equal. Source location and handling practices directly influence heavy metal presence. Second, controlled manufacturing, packaging, and storage are critical. If a growing media supplier doesn't manufacture, package, and store raw materials and finished products in a controlled environment, then heavy metal contamination is a real risk. Third, routine accredited third-party laboratory testing for metals, especially lead, cadmium, arsenic, and mercury, is non-negotiable. This isn't a one-time event. It's ongoing quality control that catches issues before media ships. Bio365 engineered media meet all of these standards and more. We have contracts in place with our suppliers that require clean raw materials, and we screen all raw materials as part of a comprehensive 42-part quality control program. We manufacture, package, and store our raw materials and media in fully controlled environments. We test through independent labs and voluntarily register as fertilizer to meet more rigorous heavy metal standards than typical growing media requirements. Unlike virtually all other media, Bio365's test results are publicly available in state databases, including California's Heavy Metals Database. No other growing media manufacturer takes all of these steps to ensure their products are clean and free of excessive heavy metals. Visit bio365.com to learn how our clean growing media supports compliant commercial food and cannabis cultivation, harvest after harvest.